to the ring. Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
And hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Panda Cup online qualifier. Once again, taking a stop here in the southwest of the U.S. of A. And we got a couple of East Coast, well, one central time zone gent, and myself on the East Coast. I'm Koopa, joined as always by my man Laird, and we're going to be your hosts as we get through this top 8 tonight. Laird, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing awesome. I'm glad you got the memo to wear the matching hoodies tonight so that we look like besties.
Absolutely.
Just so everyone else at home is more comfortable with this event. But it's going to be a fun one, actually. We have a rather high turnout compared to what we're used to in these Panda Cup series, which means word's getting around. So thank you guys for participating, tuning in, and everything. We have 51 attendees tonight, and we have a very, very stacked top 8 to get into. So if you guys want to take part in the action, make sure you take a look at the map to the right to figure out what part of the region you will be representing. Each region is color-coded, so if you're in a particular state or province, you can find out where they are. Today, we are actually not in the Northwest. We're in the Southwest part of the United States. But if you are in the Northwest watching, tuning in, those are your dates. But here are the standings as of right now, Koopa.
Yeah, again, we're taking a look at the regions broken down as to how they are. And again, as we take a look once again, the top 32 point earners qualify for the offline or for the regional finale. Then the top 8 for there moves on to the Panda Cup finale at the end of the year. And we are taking our roots here in the Southwest US of A. So some names that were here last time are jockeying for some better spots as we take a look at. Some regions got a couple of ties, but the top 3 for the most part looking pretty solid, featuring some of your favorite players. If you're familiar, Raven King, Atada, Armadillo, Esam, Jake, Nick Riddle, 8-Bit Man. Ouch, of course. My goat, one of my favorite players to watch. So
yeah, actually, that was just the other day. I think it was on Tuesday night when that qualifier was. I think that was the first one that Ouch had ended up playing in. So I got to commentate him again. He did not play the Wolf all night. And he still won.
Powerful stuff. You love to see it. Absolutely. And that's going to be our standings, as we mentioned. And again, going to take a look at tonight's bracket, and we have already got our winners finals locked for you guys. Ven taking it over Louis Money in winner's side, and Sen taking it over Kiara and on the other side of semis. So again, some big hitters, still left in the in the bracket here, especially on winner's side. Again, what I imagine is the top 4 seeds, kind of making it out chalk there. As we're gonna start our journey here in loser bracket sort of things. We got the Minty One going over to Darushu. Winner of that gets to play Kiara, and then J-Ra against Unemployed Gamer with a bunch of numbers what I don't recognize. So. Nonetheless, though, top 4 seeds still alive in the tournament here, as well as the Minty One, our 11th seed. Pretty chalk stuff so far. And again, excited to see what we get here in our first match of the night, Laird. It's going to be the Minty One versus Darushu.
Yes, the Minty One, a very prominent Terry player, particularly in the Wi-Fi scene from this region, as well as Darushu, who I haven't heard of until this event, but they're making a good run tonight. Our 17th seed. And here are the brackets for both players so far. Smuna is the only person to take a dub over the Minty One, and that is in a Robin versus Terry matchup. So, not a very easy one. Definitely not a bad loss on his part. But he was able to fight his way back into the losers bracket and looking for more going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we take a look at the bracket path here for Darushu. Again, all Mega Man today going up against a variety of different characters. As we see on the other side there, 6-1 in sets, 9-1 in games, 17 seed. And listen, as I'm sure most people feel the same way, when you run into like one of these character specialists in bracket, it's never going to end well. You're always a little apprehensive what you're going to be running into. Mega Men are especially harder to come by nowadays, and I still think this character is low-key slept on. I think this character is like, a top 20 character, truthfully. So
no, I couldn't agree more. I mean, you have players like Nevermore's very own MPG making waves in Tri-State right now, among others. And I did look up the PG stats on Darushu, rocking a 66% win rate, and does not have a lot of tournaments to their name. Only 8 tournaments have been added in their tournament history, but whenever they do show up, they show up in a big way. Getting 25th at a 300-man bracket a couple of months ago, 65th at an 800-man bracket back in July. So this is not someone who comes out very often, but when they do, they always make big runs.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see how it all breaks down here as, again, the Minty One rocking the Terry Bogard. Curious to see how these two characters are going to interact with each other. Again, the FGC character is notoriously very hard to cross up because you can't really cross them up because of auto turnaround. So, we'll see if the added projectile pressure from Mega Man kind of adds a wrinkle here into the matchup that the Minty One might not be ready for. But so far, they're keeping things pretty even.
Yeah, and Mega Man has a bunch of different options in the neutral. Obviously, if they need some disjoints, they got the forward air and the back air to do the trick. If you're up in the air above them, they got that up air, which is, has some interesting mechanics. Is really, really good at getting extra damage on the board and keeping you in disadvantage. Plus, you have a transcendent smash attack that's a projectile that is very difficult for close quarters characters like Terry to deal with.
Yeah, you can see where the disadvantage is probably going to be the real X factor here for Darushu. But just asking, hey man, you all right? As the Buster Wolf going to come through, break zone through everything, and that is exactly the break that the Minty One was looking for. And once again, big damage coming out as the go meter is still intact here.
Hey man, this guy might be minty, but these combos are looking kind of spicy. Already got 59% on his opponent, who just spawned, but there's a parry, and that move, that down B is actually safe on parry. It's one of the few moves in the game that has that quality. But Darushu's still able to get a punish off it with a back throw to take the stock away. Minty One, he's doing a good job. He's got a good lead. The problem is that Darushu is all about that nickel and dime chip damage, and he's starting to build that up real quick with these lemons and these leaf shields.
Yeah, exactly. But Terry, again, as long as Minty One's able to finish their plate as they do right there with the down tilt into the burn knuckle, that's going to be huge. You never want to give your opponent an extra outs. Again, like especially a character that can nickel and dime like Mega Man. Being able to rack up damage very quickly from a distance, especially in disadvantage. And these air shooters have been a real problem for Minty One when they're trying to get back down to the ground. But still able to nurse a lead here.
Yeah, but going back to that thing. Oh yeah, never mind. The close quarters Mega Man upper is going to take that one out. But those up airs, you do not want to jump when you're in them. And I've been seeing Minty One use that as his preferred option to get out of them. So that might end up coming to bite him if he's able to do it. If you jump, you get sent to the blast zone at ridiculously low percents because of the momentum storage.
Yeah, it's tough stuff, for sure, to try to navigate around. And so far, it is Darushu doing a good job of keeping the pressure on, recovering low, and you have to be really careful against Mega Man, that hard knuckle. And there we go. It's going to be the Mega Buster that actually nets the KO there. So, like we were talking about, Laird, Mega Man, we use the term Distance Demon is thrown around a lot. Mega Man, I feel like the often forgotten Distance Demon because characters literally throw projectiles at you. And you saw 3 instances right there where it can be very, very difficult if you're a character with a very particular way back to the ledge, especially if you don't snap the ledge like Terry does. Mega Man can really make it painful for you getting back to the ledge.
Yeah, painful is one word. And on top of that, it's not even just the nickel and dime damage of the lemons and the leaf shields and the metal blades you got to worry about. It's also those back airs and those forward airs. That back air is unironically one of the best edge guarding tools in the game. It's a multi-hit, comes out really fast, is very spammable. And Mega Man does not have a bad recovery in their own right. They can go out pretty deep to come and hit you. But it looks like we're going to be on Battlefield Final Destination for this one. A bit of a mix-up here, but I can definitely see why an FGC character like Terry will be favorable on a stage like this.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll see if the change of scenery makes a difference here. Again, going to force Mega Man to kind of scrap with you a little bit more. I would imagine that this wouldn't have been my first choice if I was the Minty One, just because you saw how bad disadvantage was in those instances where Minty was above Mega Man. And I don't necessarily know if a flat stage with no platforms, with no respite in sight is necessarily the best plan here, but, we'll see what shakes down.
Right, but then again, you got to think about Terry. Terry is a character who's not very aerial. He's got a couple good aerials, but exclusively he likes to use them when he's landing on top of you. Platforms will deter the ability of him to do that. So I feel like a flat ground with a lot of ability to catch people landing on top of you is a very, very good option for a character who has auto turnaround, like Terry Bogard.
Absolutely. All right, there we go. First KO going to go to the Minty One and Terry. Excellent stuff right there, getting the lead. However, Darushu right there, knocking on the door of getting a KO, but a nice little exchange right there, the down throw to the up air and the charged rising tackle. Great guaranteed damage and low percents for Terry.
Right, but right now you got to find your way back on, and yes, very, very good usage of the back air there from Darushu to take that stock away, despite the fact that that charged uppy, that it has a flash kick property to it, where it actually has a little bit of iframes. When he's flashing blue, he's got intangibility. However, having a multi-hit back air like that makes it really easy to sting you as you're trying to rise and snap ledge.
Yeah, absolutely. So just like that, both players done a good job keeping the gap small. The jab power dunk is going to provide great low percent damage here. And that leaf shield has been a mix-up that Minty One just has not been able to adjust for. That could have been a really bad situation right there on the corner, but able to avoid further harm.
The way this matchup checks out, Koopa, is the fact that Mega Man's really good at winning neutral frequently just because they have long-lasting projectiles and ones that cover big distance. Terry struggles to get in on the occasions. But then again, whenever Mega Man gets in and deals 30-40%, it only takes 2 hits for Terry to do that much. But again, the ledge trap with Darushu is way too strong in this matchup.
All right, trying to find the answer right here is the Minty One, but unfortunately, Darushu doing a great thing, what Mega Man does best, man, keeping you at a arms or Mega Buster's reach.
He's so good as a counter brawler. Whenever you're a brawler, you want to get up nice and close to him. But, he's got really fast-acting projectiles. Moves that check your approaches at any given moment. And, yeah, if you are going to brazenly Buster Wolf like that, you got to be ready to eat a punish to your face.
All right, there you go. Back throw going to set up for another edge guard here. Again, this is where Darushu's been very, very good. However, the power dunk's going to find its mark there. And the power geyser getting at that KO, catching a jump from the ledge. So, listen, I've seen crazier things happen, Lair. This is definitely not out of the realm of possibility.
Right, I mean, this is a Terry with rage and go meter. But Darushu doing a good job, moving around, holding center stage. Footstools him! All right, yeah. You know what? You already have the least committal spike in the game, but sometimes you don't even need to use it. And Darushu with a 2-game advantage on Minty One's counter pick.
Yeah, that's a great showcase right there from Darushu. Again, not keeping that part of the game plan, I'm sure, hidden a little bit. You can never. It's like which came first, the chicken or the egg? Was the footstool intentional or not? But either way, nets the KO there. It's going to be a 2-0 lead for Darushu, looking to eliminate the Minty One here at 7th place.
I'm very, very excited to see what he does here. And now we're going to go back to FD proper for this one. And you know what? It's already looking like a pretty good start for both players. They each got their little vortexes for a little bit of percentage, but a nice usage of the rush coil to actually throw the Minty One back up into the air off of that burn knuckle, or the power dunk.
Right, and I can see why the Minty One would want to go back to this stage after kind of watching it play out there. As rough as it's been in disadvantage for him, Mega Man also doesn't have a necessarily great disadvantage state. He, as good as Leaf Shield is, you're seeing the Minty One is starting to catch on to the instances in which Darushu's going to use it, and now has himself a bit of a lead here.
Yeah, and on top of that, he's been using really good options to try to poke through that. Maybe not in that situation, but on the ground, a burn knuckle is a very good tool, and even a crack shoot because of how much priority it has. And man, these from the ledge power dives or power dunks rather are doing a really big deal on a rising Mega Man. Jab into the up B off of those double down tilts. Darushu is out of a stock 1, and now Minty One has go meter on their first stock. If they can hold this on for a while, you could be seeing a stock here in a matter of moments.
Yeah, this is where things can get a little scary. Again, fighting against Terry in particular, because of how things can snowball away from you. But again, just getting the connect right there. My gosh! Oh no!
Oh, flew a little too close to the sun, but the damage has already been done. 89% on Darushu from 2 or 3 little interactions going into Minty One's favor with that go meter to boot.
Wow, and the Metal Blade going to beat out the Burn Knuckle there, so Darushu going to avoid any further damage and is now slowly but surely closing the gap here.
I mean, again, when you have such a hard time approaching Mega Man, despite whatever lead you get off to, he can bring that back in a moment's notice. Mega Man's not a character known for dealing a ton of damage in every interaction, but the thing is, he wears you out, and you're going to make a lot of brazen mistakes just to try to get in, but that jab into the charge uppy was not one of them. The Minty One still running hard and heavy, trying to extend his lead further on this last stock for Darushu.
Yeah, there we go. Great confirmed damage right there. And a good catch with the power dunk as well. So Minty One starting to cook a little bit here, trying to force it to that game 4. Oh, Bud, what are you doing?
Uh-oh. I mean, what are you doing? You're giving him go meter, and that's not a good thing. But nice usage of the back air to clear the way. The Minty One's off stage, and yep, a nice lingering transcendent smash attack to catch that recovery. Very good meaty option there from Darushu.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there. So last stock situation here, Darushu trying to win it in straight games here. Let's see what the response is going to be here.
I mean,
also,
he's able to bring it back.
I was going to say, I also believe Mega Man music playing in the background, so.
This is probably Darushu's counterpick then.
Or it could just be an irony thing. Okay, wow.
Wow, okay, yep, down tilt is a heck of an option at the ledge there, apparently. And the Minty One's on the board.
Yeah, so we are going to see a 4th game here, so. Again, what I looked like it was. Might have been Darushu kind of falling asleep at the wheel there a bit. Got caught by one too many down tilts at the ledge. And the burn was going to net the KO, so.
You're up in the set. With 2 games of buffer if you need them. Honestly, I'd fall asleep at the wheel there too. Seemed like they're a very firm grasp on the matchup, but we're gonna go right back into this one. It seems like they did hop out of the arena. It might be going to a counter pick. I think more platforms would definitely benefit the Mega Man. Probably going to a small Battlefield or a PS2, but actually Battlefield proper, probably to help out with those up airs.
All right, so let's see what the response will be here from Darushu. Again, dropping the game right there. The Minty One trying to send it to a game 5 at the bare minimum. So,
yeah, and already, getting in that little middle cage of the stage. And Terry's not a character who has a lot of good options coming down out of the air. They definitely like to keep their feet planted. Now, on a stage like Battlefield with this much verticality, Mega Man can either make you chase them, or it can also keep you up in the air for long, long stretches of time. And that's exactly where you don't want to be if your name is Terry Bogard.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely not an ideal place to be. As you can see here, the platforms maybe, buying a little bit of time here for the Minty One to get back to the stage. However, it does also provide another angle of attack for Darushu to get maybe get a little bit higher, bait that low recovery, and then try to punish accordingly. So maybe pay attention to that to see if that becomes a factor later.
I love the brazen approaches that Darushu's doing right now. Just like running up and you're like, okay, your supers. I dare you. I double dare you, man. And then catching him out of the air with a leaf shield, has to go back to ledge, going back using the transcendent projectile F smash. Yep, catching him in the air with these frame traps, looking for up airs, catching him, jumping out of it, able to survive a little bit longer. The Minty One has very few leases on life right now.
Yeah, that's not looking great right now. However, there we go. It's going to net that first KO. So great stuff from Darushu. And great placement of the rush right there. That is a strategy you see Mega Man players or any character with like a spring recovery that sits on the ground. They'll drop that spring right below the Halo platform, and so many people autopilot just immediately get off the platform that it completely burns their invincibility. So
right, and in that instance, you have to jump, which means you burn your jump coming back to the ground. You don't have a lot of air mobility. So no matter what, it's just a really good hard check option.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there for sure. So, trying to, maybe get on the board here is the Minty One, but Darushu not giving him an opportunity to do so. And again, that forward smash so good, being able to provide pressure on the ledge, especially when you're trying to get away from this character. Oh, that was sick.
Goodbye. That's what happens, man. You just get down tilted once or twice and confirms into something big. Darushu was trying to air dodge to the platform there. But again, one F tilt into the Buster Wolf. Good amount percent. Whoa! Hang on. Shield stopped that Crash Bomber a little bit too hard. It just was stuck in the air for a couple minutes.
Okay, tries to catch the power dunk with the flame sword. Gonna come up short.
Hopping around, gets the nice throw off stage, gets the spike. Recognize that was going to be a lazy recovery coming in from the Minty One, and he does get it. But Darushu had a much bigger lead a second ago. Minty One's starting to bring it back a little bit, but they don't have Go Meter to help him out anymore.
Yeah, no, excellent stuff right there. So, no-go meter right now, and things are going to get real difficult. So, hopefully if you're the Minty One, you're able to net this KO as soon as you can.
Getting stuck at the ledge a lot and in the air. If you're the Minty One, you want to be in that center part of the stage holding the fort down as much as possible. But the fact that Mega Man forces you to chase him away, it's really scary. You definitely don't want to fall into his trap, but in order to deal damage, you kind of have to sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see what the Minty One can do here. But so far, it's looking all Darushu right now. They are doing such a good job at, putting the brakes on, playing from a distance, forcing the Minty One to kind of play into their hands.
Yep. Oh, I love that drag down back air. It's the grab. Catches him on neutral getup with the F smash. Good night. Darushu putting this one to bed. The Minty One. Probably call him the Minty One because he got to brush his teeth before hopping in to that bunker. And that is going to be a guaranteed 5th place for Darushu. And a very good run for the Minty One, ending at 7th place tonight. But still with a good amount of points for the qualifier. Hey, not a bad run by any means.
Yeah, absolutely. Very mint for sure. Looking real clean, getting the 7th place here. But it is going to be Darushu moving on. They, I believe, have to play Kiara on the other side of quarters. So good for them. It's going to be a tough matchup for sure. But now we're going to again. By the way, if you guys are you want to participate in the qualifiers, we're now in 3rd qualifier territory, so if you guys want to make a statement before the regional finals, you're only going to have one more chance after this, most likely, depending on where you're staying at. So the Southwest USA has their final qualifier happening on September 10th, which is next week, I believe. So if you haven't signed up already, go ahead and do so. It's going to be your last opportunity to get points before the regional finale at the end of October.
Yeah, very, very short turnaround time, so make sure you chunk some time out, get ready to compete. This is a very, very strong region. You got all of California, you got Nevada, you got New Mexico, and Utah. That's New Mexico, right? I'm not crazy. No, that's Arizona.
Yes.
Arizona, Utah.
Arizona, you're right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, New Mexico's to the right. Okay. My geography is not what it used to be, folks. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Yeah, Breaking Bad fans everywhere are not pleased with us, but nonetheless, we're out here again in our matching sweatshirts. I just want to give a big shout out to Panda and everyone involved for sending us commentators at home some merchandise, to rock while we're burning the midnight oil with you. So again, shout outs to Panda and everyone involved, and again, hope you guys are having a great time watching so far. But it's gonna be a good night. Very much looking forward to it.
Yeah, I don't mean to make y'all jealous, but they sent us bags too. Oh, hang on.
The bags are pretty nice,
dude. I love the color scheme that they went for with this, like the red and black and white. Oh, wow. I don't know if this merch is ever getting dropped, but it's really comfy too. Like, I just gotta say, man.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm watching these top 8s, I definitely tend to get a little hungry.
Oh yeah, me too.
Now, if you guys are looking to cure that hunger, look no further than Grubhub. Grubhub is, again, working in part with Panda for the Panda Cup. New diners, you can use the code PANDA5 to receive $5 off your first Grubhub order of $15 or more. You get your food delivered on time and at the lowest price, and that is the Grubhub guarantee. On time, lowest prices, or they'll make it right. Use the code PANDA5 to receive $5 off your first Grubhub order, $15 or more. Offer available until September 30th for new diners only. Terms apply. U.S. only. You must be 18 or older to do so. And again, you can check out the link below to learn more. So once again, shout outs to Grubhub. I'm definitely going to be ordering some dinner after this for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how late they operate, but, if they operate this late, they got you, Grubhub. Excellent service. Thanks for being our official delivery partner of the Panda Cup and for all the support. But, and by the way, those offers only apply for the first 100 people every week. So get it while the getting's good, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty, so we're taking a look at our next, looks like we got our one quarters. This is our next quarters match. So we're going to lose the quarters at this point. So, feast your eyes upon this, folks. We got J-Raw, Diddy Kong, who I recall from the last Southwest qualifier that I did, very, very solid Diddy Kong player, going up against my GOAT, one of my favorite players to watch on planet NorCal's, one of NorCal's esteemed sons, Louis Money, or Luis. However way put respect on my man's name. He's nice with it. And Luis 3-0 in games so far.
Actually, that's not true. I don't think that updated properly, but he lost to Ven 3-1 in winners semifinals. Which is why he found his way down here to the losers bracket.
Right, that makes sense.
No, you good.
And okay, so it looks like things might have been maybe swept backgrounds a bit. Anyway, nonetheless, though, we're gonna see J-Raw versus Louis Money. Now we're probably gonna see the Diddy Kong out of J-Raw. I'm curious what characters we're gonna see out of Luis. We could see obviously the Foxes and the Palutena are the tried and true. But both of those characters, it's just a little bit of an awkward competition against Diddy Kong. I feel like, the Doctor will see you now.
So I don't know if you guys looked at the slide that was talking about these two's previous matchup history, but they met before at the box. And actually, Louis Money did play this Dr. Mario against this guy before, beat him 2-0. And I've seen J-Raw play before. This is a very good Diddy Kong in their own right. They got some very good combos, really, really tight execution there. It's a very good ways to express themselves. The thing is, though, this is Louis Money. No matter if they're playing the Doc or the regular Mario or the Rock, whoever, this is still Louis Money, and you gotta pay your respects.
Yeah, the Doctor will see you now. Definitely a Doctor. I didn't know Doctors met this late on the West Coast. Nonetheless, though, that F smash is going to net the first KO for Luis, and again, one of the best in the business with any character he picks up. But also, commonly in the past has used Mario proper. This kid's going for the Doctor. Oh, the pill to the up B confirm. My man is cooking right now. My goodness.
This man is prescribing you your daily dose of destruction. And man, I think one of the parts about this matchup that's really difficult for Diddy Kong Koopa is the fact that Dr. Mario has so many interesting hitboxes that trade very, very well into a lot of your opponent's options. Especially because most of them deal more damage the longer they last. And considering that fact, Diddy Kong, a character who wants to get up close and personal with you in the air, having to trade, it's a match made in, the opposite of heaven, not the good place.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, but there we go. The banana confirming to the S smash will connect, so excellent stuff right there from J-Rock getting on the board here. But again, Luis has looked so solid so far. Again, Dr. Mario, definitely gets slept on in many categories, but still, this character hits like an absolute truck. So you definitely have to respect him up close and near the blast zone.
Who knew that this Doctor could get a little, swifty with it up close? If you don't get your payments in on time, this guy is going to start making you come to him a little bit more often, you know what I mean?
Yeah, give me your daily dose of B vitamins and, whoop butt. So, we'll see what ends up, becoming of it here. And again, you see Luis, trying to get a firm diet of those pills going. Yeah, any sort of tangible projectile that kind of, hangs around on the floor for a bit, definitely going to aid in the approach here for Dr. Mario. The up smash, not going to do it, though.
Yeah, I was very close to doing so I just had to be very good DI from J-Raw. But I like Louis Money. He has the banana in hand, hops around behind, goes for the Doc Tornado. It's not going to take the stock just yet. Throwing out some pills, keeps going, do it again. One more time, looking for confirm, throws a banana up in the air just for some good ledge trapping. And it's going to be I'm not going to say a weak hit there, but a lingering there. He's going to be taking the stock off the side. Louis Money is up 1-0.
Yeah, great stuff there from Luis. Again, breaking out the Dr. Mario. Definitely wears a lot of hats. Luis did, I believe, won or got second place at in the random character bracket at Double Down back in Vegas. So definitely, a Swiss Army knife of characters, and it definitely can aid in things for sure. So we will see what the next choice is going to be here. Also, I love the Bandana D Arena Pog. Always a big fan.
Yes, I agree. Also, shout out to Bear, our production guy, and the one hosting the arena this evening for rocking the Castlevania profile picture as well. I know Hazmat commented on that Monday, but it's a big deal. And we got Game 2 coming in. This man is a physician. I don't think he's a veterinarian because he is not treating this monkey very nicely.
No, definitely does not have his medical license in animal medicine. Truthfully, I wouldn't go to I wouldn't go to a doctor that provides pills that large to begin with. I feel like something is very wrong there. But
he's like, you know, one pill lasts for a whole month.
Yeah, he's definitely out of my insurance plan for sure. But we continue on here. Ooh, I love the attempt there to read the air dodge, but the platform providing respite there. So.
Okay, I like the lingering there. Again, that's what I'm saying, man. These aerials from Dr. Mario are so difficult to trade with. Pops him up, trying to get rid of him. Barrels are still flying around somewhere. Okay, we just heard him smack down on the ground. But on the other side of the stage, a J-Raw is going to get met by that uppy out of shield of dreams.
All right, excellent start right there for Luis once again. And again, Battlefield. Oh, yo, wait a second. I was saying it.
I'm sorry, man. Sometimes going for something that's not guaranteed but looks cool is just better.
I agree.
That's the sign of a top player, man, when you can actually hit those things.
Ooh,
look at that!
Okay, not quite sure it hit there. It looked like Dr. Mario did Darkest Lariat and just like slipped the blades and put his arms around. So,
what I think happened is he upbeat at the same time he got hit by the banana that J-Raw threw. So it traded, but he still got like kind of hit by it because it was in the air. I don't know.
Either way, we love to see it. So let's see what the response is going to be here from J-Rod. It's been a rough start to this game too for him.
All right, and look at this. The damage coming out. Take the stock away. The barrels, though, you got to watch out. Oh, whoo, baby. You almost saw that.
Yeah, that could have been real nasty stuff here. As you see J-Rod trying to get on the board here. Luis trying to go up 2-0.
Did you just say nil in America?
Yes, I did.
God bless you. All right. Well, hey, J-Raw's not going to let that go by so easily. They're taking it away. However, they have a lot of percentage to make up here, and these trades are definitely not helping.
Yeah, no, definitely not doing J-Rod any favors. This is definitely not the percent you want to take trades at, especially given the circumstances like we just mentioned. So every trade is just a step closer to Luis for going up 2-0.
Well, has to recover there. He's got pills in his face. Oh, sometimes you just do not want to roll in that situation. That up smash is one of the best roll catchers in the entire game. Louis Money cruises on to a 2-0 set count. 1 game away from finding the position into losers semifinals.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there from Luis. Get with the end of Dr. Mario, proven to be very effective. You know, I definitely can't say I'm shocked. Again, as good as the character as Diddy Kong is, it is so awkward against certain characters where you have to box up close and your hitbox, the moves you're playing with are very short of range. You really have to get in someone's grill to kind of hit them.
Yeah.
You know, kind of a similar problem to what Mario goes through, where you're really good when you're able to get your combo game going, but you have a little bit of a range problem. Diddy Kong can offset that with Banana, but it's one thing when your opponent is not getting hit by the Banana. So.
Yeah, well, you got Banana, you got that side B, which is a really good zone breaker. The problem is getting in against Dr. Mario is pretty rough because not only do they have hitboxes that are very strong, they have hitboxes that last a long time and are very, very difficult to trade favorably with because most of them deal more damage the longer they last, contrary to most hitboxes in the entire game.
Alrighty, so let's see if the small battlefield choice provides the change that J-Rod needs, or if it will be Louis Money moving on to loser semis.
You see what I mean, though? Every time there's an interaction in the air that looks like it should be in J-Rod's favor, Louis Money just throws out an air, throws out up air, throws out anything. And he's able to take the damage back, in his favor. And again, Diddy Kong's not a heavyweight character. He's a little bit lighter than Dr. Mario is, so he'll be losing these stocks much quicker. Therefore, trading, just not an amazing thing to do it. Yeah, look at that. Killing the uppy at about 100%. Louis Money with a big, big lead right now.
Yeah, again, Luis wasting no time getting off to a strong start here. That's been his trend in all the games he's done so far. No, that's a monkey. That's not a bull. How did you cape him like that? We do not accept your insurance here, sir. You will be paying the copay and out of pocket. My goodness.
Dog,
that was nuts.
I'm
That
just
was
saying,
so cool.
if Mario moved to Spain, he wouldn't even need to practice. He could just be like a matador. You know what I mean? You saw that? Oh no! Oh, he's looking for more there. Kiara had an air dodge off stage forward there. He's gonna go deep for it. He's looking like he might. Okay, there. Tries to go for a ledge trump. That's gonna be a regrab. Okay, does not get it. Nice side B from J-Rod to keep himself out of dodge.
All right, let's.
No!
Oh my god!
He's just a boy.
Wow, that was absolutely nuts. I've also never seen a victory screen before, so that was cool.
Happens?
No, I've never seen the stethoscope before.
I mean, we
I don't
don't
know,
often see Dr. Mario win, so I understand. But
I'm usually getting a snack at that point, but not when Luis is playing Dr. Mario. That was looking like, to borrow a joke from GK Breezy, his doc looking like Dr. Phil. So looking real clean right there. But that was fun stuff, man. Again, Luis, top player. Needs no introduction. One of the best on planet Earth. With every character he touches, and able to put on a show with the often not seen Dr. Mario. So looking forward to see what character he goes in loser semis.
Yes. I mean, he's been going a little bit of the Rob as well in winner side, among other things. But that is going to set us up for our top four. We have we have Ven and Send in winners finals. That'll be coming up soon. Louis Money, who just punched their ticket into losers semifinals, and awaiting the winner of Kiara versus Darushu, the Mega Man we saw earlier. But before we get into that, we got some pretty cool stuff cooking up that you guys should probably take a look at real quick. We'll be back in a little bit, but hey, pay attention. There's some really cool stuff we want to tell you about.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items?
Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of a sampling of what we got going on here at Panda. First and foremost, gotta give a big shout out once again to Grubhub, the official delivery sponsor of the Panda Cup. And shout outs to the Panda Shop, first and foremost, showcasing some awesome fire fits. I own a bunch of Panda stuff myself, not including this, of course, and it's all high quality stuff. And again, the people that stir the drink, PG Stats, always providing not just great information and up to date rankings, of the PGR for both Melee and Smash Ultimate, but also providing great YouTube content on a weekly basis. Some of my favorite stuff to watch, whether it be the recaps or their video essays. It's all great stuff coming out from the PG Stats team. So hats off to them.
Yeah, definitely the highest quality competitive content you can find for the Smash scene. But apart from actual matches, of course, which we're going to be getting into in just a moment with winners finals, Ven versus Send coming up here. And this is the best Zelda in the world in Ven. I don't think anyone will have any disagreements with me there. Going up against Send, who's at least a top 3 NES player in the world, has been posting some pretty good results lately. A couple very good events. I believe they got 9th at MomoCon, if I'm not mistaken. something anyway. But very recently, they got a victory over Myron to push their way into like a top 13 berth in a bracket. I forget which event that was a couple times ago, but Ven doesn't get to travel offline very much. But these two, the majority of the times that they have met has been in the online spectrum, and it has been Sen more often than not taking the dubs over Ven.
Yeah, we take a look at the bracket path here today. Of course, like we mentioned, there's also a Louis Money set in there that has not been reflected yet in the stats. But yeah, Ven, one of the best Zeldas in the business, has been for a long time. Looking out in Las Vegas, I believe.
Yes.
Back when Zelda was not that great of a character, definitely one of the pioneers for showcasing a lot of the good stuff that Zelda did have. May I remind you all of that Smash 4 down tilt. It was a thing of beauty. Now Zelda, a little bit more of a better rounded character. Again, Zelda definitely still has some issues that make her definitely a little bit harder to use in some instances. But Ven, again, able to use that nicely. And Sen, like you mentioned, Laird, a top 20. I forget where they stacked on the PGR this time around, but Sen is perennially in top 16 in these top 12 situations at brackets. I feel like whenever I'm watching a major, it's always Sen fighting for for ninth place or for a top 8 spot on the other side of the bracket. So one of the best in the business has been for both these guys have been for a long time, and for the most part character specialists. I know Sen tends to mix it up every now and then. We saw Steven there, we saw Palutena that's come out from time and time again. I saw Plant on the graphic at 1.2. Cool. Yeah. I dig it. But
it's just another thing about Sen too is those are his major postings. Ninth place at majors, very important stuff. Every big regional event this dude goes to, he usually cleans up. He usually is pretty consistently getting first or second at least. That's just within his own scene. That's within other scenes. I know Back in Blood in the Pacific Northwest. Shout out to my homies out there. Sen always comes in and just demolishes as well. So, talented player. I just feel like once he hits his stride, there will be very few players able to stop him. And Ness, absolutely. Ness is a character very capable of keeping up with him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ness is one of those characters, and you've seen it time and time again. No matter what setting you're in. This as a character, there's certain tier of characters where if your room for error is very, very small. This is one of those characters where if you are not paying attention, you're going to eat 70-80%, and you're gonna get undercut. The carpet's gonna come out from underneath you. I've seen it offline with characters like Syrup, where players like Syrup. So can't say I'm super shocked there.
Right. I mean, again, this character got tools. Got some of the best trading options in the game in terms of aerials. You got lingering forward air. You got, a really strong back air if it hits. You got that nair, which is really good to use in a scramble situation. Forcing text, good landing option, good way to meet your opponent in the air, stuff like that. On top of that, you got PK Fire. When it hits, you're able to deal 20-30% and confirm into more hits. You got the down B magnet, which is really good for aerial movement. I'm just saying, he's got weapons.
Yeah, again, there's a plethora of stuff that makes Ness a very, very good character. In past Smash games where you feel like you get to this kind of point in the meta where things are very developed, Ness kind of tends to struggle a bit because, there's just certain aspects about him that make him still very hard to use, and he still does struggle with most of those things in an aspect, but I still think he very much has a healthy place in the meta here. Like I mentioned, players like Gact, players like Syrup, players like Send, and players like Atada. Ness is very much being represented, in day 3 of the top cut of these brackets. So I think Ness is in a very healthy place right now, and I'm, both excited and terrified to see where this character goes.
Right, but there is one big thing that this character deals with very, very poorly. So it's disjoints, Koopa, and there's not a character in the game that has a bigger hitbox than Zelda. Because that Phantom is an incredible anti-air tool. It's a very good ledge trapping tool. Ness might be very good and mobile in the air, but he's very floaty and very, very hard to land with him sometimes. So that's the one big thing that Ven has in this matchup, as well as some good kill power. If you can land those lightning kicks safely against a character like Ness, who just kind of wants to jump up and nair, throw out their magnets, trade hitboxes all the time. So it's going to be very difficult for Ven to play their win conditions, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Again, Ness is he's such a pesky character, to fight air to air. And like you said, Zelda really does kind of have to live or die by the Phantom sometimes. And when it hits, it hits. It's a great tool to provide coverage. It eats certain characters' recoveries up because of how it hits below the ledge. It's definitely an interesting move. When utilized properly and again in the hands of a master like Ven, I expect to see that utilized very frequently against again where you want to hit Ness is when he has to recover. That's obviously the weakest aspect of the character. So I don't know. We'll see how it all shakes out. These two definitely have history together, like we mentioned.
Yes.
That is one of the few instances where, hey, you have some familiarity with this guy. Maybe I can throw a different look at him. Maybe Sen can play a different character or not. We're very curious to see how it's going to shake out. And again, in case you guys are wondering how the top 4 is going to pan out today, it's exactly how the seeding put it. These two are playing in. How about that? I love it when a plan comes together. Ven and Sen squaring off in winners finals. Kiara and Louis Money squaring off in losers semis. So that'll be a fun one to watch. So.
Yeah, dude, I'm very excited. Honestly, anyone could still win. Despite the fact that both players in the losers bracket are there for a reason. Okay, Ven is in. We're ready to play, but despite the fact that those characters in the losers bracket are there for a reason, people in winners bracket could still lose to them at any given moment given the opportunity. But it's going to be going into it, Send versus Ven, Paragon's very own versus an unsponsored Titan, by the way, guys. Any sponsors out there looking to sign the best Zelda in the world, look no further. But Pokemon Stadium 2 is the start here, Koopa.
Yep, we'll see how it all pans out here. And again, it's sure going to be a very steady diet of that, from Ven. You do not want to, walk back to your car without your friend. You know what I'm saying? So, it's late at night. You definitely got to be careful. So, Phantom, again, going to provide the starting offense you might need here. And also, we did not talk about the neutral B. That could definitely be a factor here, if Ven's able to get the proper read on it with their projectile or as a get-off-me tool. So,
yeah, I do like that whenever the Phantom is up, Send is very good about being like, okay, I can either just fade all the way back and bait you to approach me, or I can just rush in like a maniac and make sure I hit you out of your Phantom so that it doesn't get to come out. But like the air dodge too to avoid the up air, there's an up tilt, catch them on the platform, not able to get any extra pressure on the board. And now this is where it gets difficult for Send, because Ven's doing a good job of zoning him out, but there's a back throw, still not going to kill just yet from Crazy Eye.
Okay, this neutral B is going to provide coverage for his Ven to get back to the ledge. Okay, I love the wait there from Sen, just trying to see what the option out of PK Fire is going to be. Get Phantom on the ledge.
Oh no, he got stabbed in the back there. The fire with the dagger that Sen needed. But even game here, a grab from either of these players will result in a stock. Phantom's obviously been thrown out quite a lot. Most of Sen's strong options will probably kill. Not that dash attack though, it's not good enough.
All right, get a shark underneath the ledge with the up air. There we go, the last hit of the forward air. Wow, it's going to be enough to net the first KO there for Sen, but Ven answering back almost immediately. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Oh, the good reflection. Okay, some extra damage on the board, but Ven needs to get off this ledge, and how?
Going to miss the PK Fire the other way, but...
Okay, ooh, nice early upbeat, but oh yeah, it does not do enough shield stun, and that is going to be the stock away. Nice down smash from Ven, good recognition of Sen's aerial drift. Here.
Have to be very careful here. Sen still nursing a % lead here, but again, that's can't be something that can't be made up here.
You saw him spike with the down air out of the Nehru's Love, and then just do nothing? And then beefy up B through the ledge to hit a down tilt. Ven is getting mixed right now. It's a grab, it's not going to kill him.
Yeah, and I guess goes for the up throw to keep everything else fresh.
See, and that's the thing about Sen, where he might be posting lower results than players like Syrup and like Gact, among others. His creativity and mind games and pressure is unparalleled compared to the other two.
All right, good nair right there. Still, Ven trying to get out of this corner here. There's about 100% difference, or at least there was, before the hit came in. Has to be very careful. The back throw will find its mark. The try it and shoot classic. Chicken fingers at the diner. Works every time.
If your character doesn't have auto turnaround, yeah, that cross-up grab is always something you got to watch out for. But hey, a level 2 Phantom with a horizontal slash to take that stock away. Really good usage by Ven there in recognition that was going to be the way to kill.
Yeah, excellent catch right there from Send. And here we go. The big damage coming out.
Okay, up tilt. Oh, yep, catches some air dodge, then gets a nice combo into that nair. And the percent lead has been taken back by Ven, but Send will not go quietly into that. Good night. There's a grab into the, lightning kick. Good damage. Go for more. Up B. Keeps him off stage. Yep, burns the double jump. And I like that. Send recognizes that Ven did not have enough ledge recovery, or ledge invincibility to hang on much longer.
All right, let's see what the response is going to be here from either side. Oh my gosh.
God, this is so tense. Look at this. Oh my God. That PK fire could have been bad. Yep, a nice jab. Looking for the Phantom. Shield came up just in time, though.
Okay, a little bit of shenanigans on the ledge there. Ven going past the ledge, maybe trying to catch Send, fishing near the bottom there. Both players fishing for the big hit right now.
Oh, it might be Send to get it. Okay, decides he's going to go through the stage. The up air, not going to plank hard enough. Gets a peek there. There was love out of disadvantage. Send looking for anything right now. So is Ven. Nair. That is going to do it. Yep, Zelda, one of the lightest weight characters in the entire game. And that Nair, even a little bit of rage in Send's pocket to help out there.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there from Send. Again, a real tight battle near the end there. It's classic stuff that works for Ness against other characters. It's not necessarily going to work with Zelda because you saw Ven was very comfortable going past the ledge to try to keep Send, from parking it there and walking the dog. So definitely very aware of the fact that, like, hey, at the ledge, I want to avoid getting up smashed by the, or down smashed by the yo-yo. So, doing a good job, at least, keeping the ledge a not a complete jailed option for him, but Send just did a great job, poking through the aerials that did connect, so.
Yeah, and for those of you who are confused as to why that killed at such an early percent when it looked like the weaker hitbox, Zelda's weight is actually 85, which is lighter than Duck Hunt and the same weight as Sora.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let's just say they don't feed her much in the castle.
Yeah, she's doing her best.
You know what? Saving the world, it can be mentally taxing. And you know what? She wants to put some meat on her bones. Grubhub got her. But I digress. We're going into game number 2 here. Same stage. Same on Pokemon Stadium 2. Then has yet to be touched yet here in Koopa.
Yeah, again, couldn't ask for a better start. But the commentator's curse blessing us once again. But again, a strong start here for Sen. And you're seeing Ven go for these high recoveries. Back to the ledge, and I always get so wary about that because there's always the off chance that your hands just might not work and you might not go back to the ledge. I've seen that happen with teleport recovery characters where you might overshoot your destination or undershoot it. Does not matter though in that instance, as Ven gonna drop that first stock to Send.
I'm liking Sen's playback nature right now, and he's been going up for a lot of blind spot hits. However, that one has been met with a plum there. A nice lightning kick coming in from Ven to get some extra damage on the board. And quite a lot of it, too.
Absolutely. It's a good start here on the second stock for Sen. And again, doing a good job anticipating when the neutral bees are coming out and whenever the stall tactics are rearing their head for Ven. Sen doing a good job just positioning himself for the punish.
Right, okay, rapid jab in the corner. Has to roll through. Yep, a nice nair. Looking for more. Fordair's not going to happen. The teleport recovery is going to come out through. Sen right now all right, I'm going to hang out over here. I have the lead. You got to come approach me. That Phantom, as on the other side of the stage, is no threat to me.
All right. So I have that first stock on the board here. So Sen doing a good job sitting on the lead.
Yep, and good job shielding that. Even though he didn't really need to. The up smash isn't actually big enough to reach the platform. And in that particular spacing. One initial hit a bit low. Oh, but... Wow, okay, Koopa, Break that one down for me, why don't you?
So it looked like one of the last hits of the neutral B popped up Send right into the trajectory of the Phantom, and that's how Ven was able to get on the board with that KO. However, 118 on the tab is definitely going to be a hard percent deficit to make up right now, especially with the way that Send's playing. Send is showing zero interest in wanting to engage up close with Ven right now.
Right, I mean, can you blame him, man? The forward air and the back air do 25% each. Like, your lead all but evaporates. You get hit by those with the grab, back throw. Yep, that is going to do it. One of the strongest back throws in the game because it kills off the top so consistently.
Yeah, tough stuff for sure. So,
hey, oh, nice catch on the double jump there from Ven. Recognizing that the level 3 Phantom was a really good option in that situation. Looking for more. Okay, Sen got a little lost in the sauce there, Koopa.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
That's definitely,
if you can win, go for it.
Hey, shoot or shoot, man. And I'm a stormtrooper, so. Oh!
all right. Keep up the pressure. Yep. Oh, if that hit, that could have been big for Ven, but as it stands, it just gave Sen a little bit more range to work with. Drag down.
Ooh, again, goes for the high recovery back to the ledge.
Oh, back air. Oh, but it's going to be met by a forward air. Ven. Really good usage there, recognizing that, okay, the back air is coming, but my forward air is much faster, and you're in the perfect spot to get hit by that.
All right, gets a good trade right there.
Oh, Nair's not going to confirm into the Phantom, though. However, Ven at the ledge is very scary for Sen in this situation. Okay, yep, nice usage of the PK Thunder 1 to pop him up in the air. If they were a little bit more brazen, they would have gone for a grab there, but no dice. Ven is staying alive a little bit longer.
Forward air's gonna catch. Not gonna be enough just yet.
Yeah, Sen, though, doing a good job of maneuvering around this ledge. Ven looking for any sort of planking option they can get. Yep, okay, just Phantom in the corner. Yep, Sen has to retreat, has to let Ven off the ledge. And Ven's just going to run right back. You know what, I got the Phantom again. Want to approach me? Fine, do it. Oh, but the dash attack, yeah, that's going to do it. That move was buffed for some reason, and it's a good move.
Yeah, it'd be a good move for sure. So that's going to be Sen going up 2-0 here on the cusp of winning, moving on to the Grand Finals winner side over Ven. And again, the strategy that seems to have worked so far for Sen is, get the lead early and just kind of sit on it. Zelda, unfortunately, as good as a character as she is, with the good things Zelda has working for her. With Phantom and and her combo game isn't terrible. So her mobility definitely leaves a lot to be desired, which is where Sen is definitely taking advantage of the hit and run strategy.
Yeah, sometimes you just see Ven retreating and then throwing up the Phantom. But can you blame him? Again, that's your best option in this matchup. But you gotta just do it at better spots. Maybe from center, it's a good idea to do to bait Send up in the air, and then you go for nairs, you go for up airs. But the thing is, Send is just running around all over the place so much. It's really difficult for Ven to keep their feet planted in advantage at center stage for more than 2 seconds. And again, if they commit to that Phantom, Send is always right there just to jump on them and cancel it with a forward air or a nair or any other lingering aerial.
Alrighty, let's see if Small Battlefield provides a different look here for Ven, or if it'll be Sen moving on in straight games.
Yes, and I'd like to remind you guys that this is Winners Finals. Winner of this advances into Grands, where they have a buffer set setting them and their opponent between each other away from winning here. Oh, yeah, nice bait there with the up or the neutral B as well there, Koopa.
Excellent stuff right there.
Perfectly waiting out the iframes on that Nehru's Love and waiting out the reflection going away as well. That was poetry.
Yeah, again, that's something that Ven has been favoring. And again, I understand why. It's very good for Zelda. You can't stray away from the gameplay too much, because otherwise there isn't really much else you can do.
Yep, again, Sen just using his movement so much to bait out these options. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit scared to throw out the Phantom if my opponent's just running at me so much.
All right, gets Phantom set up, and unfortunate stuff for Ven. I'm surprised we haven't seen much more of that, where Ness is able to move so quickly through the air. You're sometimes able to get right behind Zelda when she's still setting the Phantom up. So,
yeah. Oh, but the nice raw uppie at the ledge is able to do that one. And Ven, despite the fact that they were down by 66% a little bit earlier, just decided, you know what? I'll wake up. I'll take the stock away without any percentage on me, and now they have the lead here. For how long?
Yeah, exactly. Get there,
Think
right
about Sen, man. All-encompassing neutral. Very, very, very strong offense.
Right, trying to play around right now.
Trying to look at Ness's positioning on the air acceleration tier list, and it looks like they're just like 0.007 off of base. So they have a pretty middle of the pack airspeed, but their air acceleration, while not impressive, actually it is pretty impressive. It's comparable to Pikachu's and Falco's. However, the other thing you gotta keep in mind is that the B reverses on the double jump cancel down Bs really aids their mobility in the air.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. Good air dodge back to the ledge. Oh, that's gonna be big damage.
Oh, ate that up after. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, good tag. Oh, mama. Oh no, it's a spike too. So much damage.
Yeah, that was sick. That was so sick.
That's what I'm saying, man. This is why Sen is my GOAT. And he takes it, goes for more. The up be a little bit too quick. Then on the come up here, has one stock separating him from winners and losers bracket. Needs to take this one away from Sen, or that will be a straight set in favor of our man from Utah.
Yeah, that was tough stuff for sure. So, and again, despite all that, there could have been instances where there could have been, missed text or something. The down smash, the move that has been missing the entirety of the set, coming out of the 11th hour on that regular get up. Sen gonna move on 3-0 to grand finals over Ven. Wow, what a hard fought set.
That was awesome. And the crazy thing is, Sen won straight sets, whatever. But Ven was really close in all parts of the match, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. That was again. It's definitely one of those 3-0, but it was close situations. For sure. But again, it's just truly an unfortunate stuff right there. That ledge exchange could have gone way better for Ven there, but unfortunately, Sen just real good off stage. So
yeah, and you know what? That's the thing that kept him in the lead for most of the set, and it's ultimately what got them the W. So, hey, good stuff there. That is Sen, your grand finalist on the winner's side right now. We got 2 more sets to go through though before we get our way into grands. It's gonna be Kiara versus Louis Money coming up next. Even set count between the two of them.
Yeah, not surprised. Both these two again playing each other in a lot of Wi-Fi brackets over the last couple of years. Both hailing from California. But again, Louis from NorCal. Kiara, I believe, is from SoCal. So not sure how much they're looks like they maybe crossed paths a couple of times. In IRL, but. Nonetheless, though, very, very excited to see how this is going to shake out here. Luis setting us for a ringer with his Dr. Mario pick last time.
Yes.
So I'm curious
be interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious what character he's going to go here. Does he go with the Doc again? Does he maybe go with another character that that might benefit him a little bit better in the Luigi matchup? I don't see nothing but Luigi from Kiara. Like I expect to see nothing different there. So
yeah, man. So I'm going to be also real with you. Yes, you were completely correct. This is a battle of NorCal versus SoCal. Kiara actually representing Los Angeles, where I believe Louis Money is. Well, I mean, we know they're from NorCal, so we're just gonna say that and let it lie before I embarrass myself by trying to pick a place.
That's so weird. Louis Money has entered the ring again with the fantastic bandana D, arena pog.
Rocking the bag tag.
He's getting his bag, man. That's what he's got to do.
That's what I'm saying. Louis Money. Still can't tell where he's from. It's not important. It's NorCal. We know this much.
Northern California.
For those of you who don't know what NorCal is.
Yeah, in case you needed a geography lesson. California do be a big state, though.
He's a long boy.
I'll put it to you this way. Like I could never live in a state that big because, I live in New Jersey. I can get from the southern part of New Jersey to the northern part of New Jersey in like 3.5 hours. Yeah, I could drive for 3 hours in any direction in California, and I'm still in California. And that is mind-numbing to me.
I live in Pennsylvania. It takes me like 6 hours to go across the whole state. You know, I can't talk.
it's tough.
Then again, you got like so many different kinds of cultures there in California. You know, you got the a very big Asian population in some places. You got, you know, a very big Mexican population the further south you go. You know, obviously you got a bunch of other people. And, you know, very culture-rich state is California. But, hey, we're going to get into this. It is going to be the Rob coming in for Louis Money, looking to rob Kiara of some of his money here in the Panda Cup.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, Laird. Again, that was so funny. Oh my
No,
God.
was it? Don't humor me.
I thought it was funny.
Thanks, man. I love you. All right. Anyway, I also love Smash Brothers Ultimate right now, and I love Luigi. This is a character that I don't want to. I used to be this guy back in the Smash 4 days. He's fun to watch, fun to play. In this game, he's a little bit different though. He's got a much stronger combo game, but his recovery is a little bit lacking due to the fact that down B just doesn't have as much verticality as it used to.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this has got an option I'm not used to seeing from Luis. Again, I'm not going to knock him at all. Luis definitely plays a plethora of different characters. And I can't say I'm surprised that Rob's one of them. Definitely a man that knows his way around the top tier. And right now has the lead over Kiara, but I like the choice here. You know, you don't want to... if I'm playing against Luigi, as the forward air connects off the platform there, I want to disengage as much as humanly possible. If I can... however much distance I can put between me and Luigi, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you know, Rob's got all the tools to do that. He's got disjoints, he's got really fast grounded options. He's got an item pool that, you know, is a constant hitbox and has very high priority. Has a projectile that can go across the whole stage. But Luigi is very good at comboing these heavyweights. Okay, and out of hit stun from the gyro, just F-smashes raw to catch Louis Money approaching. Again, no one but Mr. Professor K, aka Kiara, would be willing to do something like that.
Yeah, the doctor will see you now for sure. So, great start there from Kiara and gets the grab. This could be a stock. No.
Good SCI.
Yeah, great job there from Luis.
There that Luis knows his way around this matchup too. Obviously, he's played it a bunch of times, but that win rate, all things considered, is quite low. Only slightly above the 60% range. And, you know, could be because of Kiara's, couple wins over him.
Okay,
Oh,
nice. The Zombear coming through there as Louis Money puts himself on puts Kiara on his last stock here.
Yes, sir. I'm liking this though. Yep, and there's the pressure at the ledge. Grab, puts him off stage. And you know, this is Town and City, which is one of the longer stages in the game. I don't think it's longer than PS2. However, it is much closer to the horizontal blast zone than any other stage in the game.
All right, trying to secure the kill here, but just coming up a little bit short. Kiara gets the grab and the immediate raw back air to net the KO there. So good stuff and an excellent start. Or excuse me, an excellent rebound there for Kiara. Last stock situation, even game, Laird.
It is. I mean, all it takes is really one grab, but Kiara opting for the dash attack again. And you know, that's another change that's happened to Luigi that I actually kind of like. That dash attack is a lot stronger than it used to be.
All right, let's see what the response is going to be here. Again, good. Dropping the gyro high. Ooh, oh, platform's coming in. That is an opportunity.
Fire! Wait, can't go for a punch. Okay, down tilt. Fine. Oh no, there, but the down B's gonna meet out.
Becker's gonna connect again. I was gonna say has to be very careful.
Air has to use a side B. Yeah, he has to air dodge.
Yep.
All right, and Louis Money cruises onto a game 1 victory here over Kiara. On the Rob, not a character that we see him play that often.
No, can't say I have. Definitely a weird one for sure. But yeah, that worked out pretty well. Again, I understand why in this scenario. You know, Rob I think just has the kit. Again, being a big body, you know, but it doesn't matter. You can play any in the cast. You're gonna get 0 to death by Luigi anyway. Like it's not something that it's inevitable. It's gonna happen at some point. So
Yes.
Rob at least has you know great tools, 2 really good projectiles to keep you at a distance. You know, great boxing tools up front so that, you know, to make it harder to engage with him than you would against other characters. I've always compared Rob to like an advanced version of Smash 4 Mewtwo to an extent, where it's like there's this very specific range you have to fight Rob against, where you can't really play him from a distance because his projectiles are really good, and he has the ability to charge them, and you can't really play him too up close because you risk running, getting boxed out by a robot that can grapple you to death. So it's definitely a very awkward song and dance.
I've never heard that used to describe Rob before, but I'm glad you brought it up because it just makes sense, man. But we're going into game 2.
Pioneer, baby.
Yes, sir. Game 2 on PS2 here. Louis Money, Kiara still going at it, and no character swaps between the two. Still going with the Luigi versus the Rob. And there's something that I've actually been a little bit concerned about from Louis Money, and it could just be because he was on Town and City, which has a very high ceiling, but we did not see a lot of down throw combos. But a nice side B going down super. Oh, he traded stock. Well, the match will be faster now.
All right.
No.
So.
Whoa! Almost got the 0 to death off of no grab. That's crazy, man.
That's wild stuff. All right, down smash gonna connect right there. So again, a very quick start to the game for these two. My gosh, that's crazy.
Dang! These guys are scrapping, man. A robot and a plumber. Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, what do these two have in common? Not much. So.
Bro, Pokemon running out of ideas for real.
Yeah. All right, trying to get some room between them here. Ooh, back airs into the up tilt of by Kiara. So Louis definitely counting his blessings there.
Roll behind. Yep, down tilt. The grab, forward throw. Again, not going for the down throw berry. Probably recognizes that Kiara might mash out of it, but maybe he's just going for positioning and trying to catch Kiara needing to use that side B. Frankly, right there, worked out in wonders. Oh my gosh.
Very good catch right there. But again...
Oh, nice tech. Water actually catches him down low. He did have a jump, though. Kiara still alive. Grab, down throw, looking for the down B. He's going to get it. That should kill. Yep. Yes, it will. Especially on the DI mix, though.
All right, great stuff there from Kiara. So again, Louis Money trying to keep the offense aflowing here.
My guy's just rolling around at the speed of sound. He did a double roll behind Kiara and did get punished for it. Top player, man. Man, but Kiara starting to make this percent gap a little bit more manageable. Comes down, looking for something, gets a back air. It's going to hit the shield, though. Right now, the corner. It's good, high-pressure offense. Gets a Zaire into dash attack. Winning the percentage war now is Kiara. Has to go up high to try to meet Louis. He's going to come down with a nair. It's going to be avoided. Nice grab to meet that out. Going up high. Looking for a backer. Down smash. Both characters and players are trying to cover each other's options so well. But man, they're just swinging for the fences here, too.
Yep. Oh, okay, gets the grab here. No, does not go for an up throw.
Let's go for the upper, though.
Oh, great catch right there. Kiara has been, showing that hand very frequently. It's like, all right, I'm just going to recover high and try to land behind you. But great anticipation there from Louis, jumping up top with the up air. One of Rob's strongest moves for a reason, and it's a really good move. So that's going to put him up 2-0 here.
Wow. All right. And again, on a character he does not even secondary or main or just a deep pocket character from Louis Money.
Raw fundies, baby. Raw fundies.
Dude, the day Louis Money, breaks all of our hearts and picks up Steve, it's over.
I hope not. We'll have that talk.
He'll be the best player in the world. Mark my words if he picks up Steve. Tell me I'm wrong. Think about it.
Nah, I can't do it.
I cannot see my good friend Louis in such a disgraceful manner, but we're here, Game 3, Pokemon Stadium 2 yet again. Louis Money on set point, Cooper.
Yeah, again, trying to get his run back against Ven in losers finals. So, we'll
That's
see
right.
what. Yeah, we'll see who comes out on top here. As right now, it is Kiara with the percent lead. So, I haven't seen many Game 4s tonight, but looking to get a scenario where we do.
Yeah, I do love the fade back from Louis Money. Try to catch Kiara. Burn a jump to get the side B. Yep, speaking of side Bs, there's that one coming out. This time Louis is going to live.
Okay, trying to get back to the ledge here. Okay, good feint there from Louis Money, faking that he was going to go high.
That's no jump.
Oh, that trade was genius too.
Wow, again, the capitalization there. Louis LeBiz just keeps coming, man.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane stuff.
Okay, spot dodges the up smash, goes for a down tilt straight. It's a rising there into a forward air, into an F smash on the platform. Throws him off stage, goes for a zombie air, goes for a second one. Oh, mama!
Wow. The robots are taking over, and it's Louis Money is joining the craze. That was disgusting. That was so sick. Oh my gosh. My brain is still trying to process what I just watched. That was absolutely insane.
Guys, I got floored. That was crazy.
Yeah, Laird is on the floor. He's literally flooring.
Oh no, I just did the worm. I didn't want y'all to see. I get embarrassed when I'm practicing my dance moves, but I also spat all over my screen during that pop-up. That was really good capitalization there from Louis Money. Again, on a character that he hasn't made, ladies and gentlemen. So, what a play there from Louis Money, and that's going to set up Louis Money versus Ven. And Louis Money, before this evening, has had nothing but wins against Ven, and Ven, something just snapped. And my guy decided to come back and win in winner's side this evening, knocking Louis Money into the loser's bracket.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be an instance of, maybe Luis wasn't playing the characters he usually plays, or, again, Ven, on any given day, anybody can beat anybody, in my opinion. So,
True.
So we'll see what adjustments Louis brings to the table here. Will we see the Rob? Will we see the Dr. Mario? I doubt it. Will we potentially see... excuse me, stretching my back.
Oh, okay. I thought you were laying on your bed. I was like, I didn't know we were getting that cozy, man.
No. I was just stretching my back out.
Okay, I respect it. I'll do that
old
too,
age.
actually. Here, hold it down for me.
This is your reminder to stretch, folks. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very, very curious to see how this is gonna shake down here. Luis definitely gonna be reaching into the character pool. But before we take a look at that, again, as I was stretching, I was also reminded as I'm still a little hungry from before. I'm still feeling quite the type of way. And once again, reminding you that the official delivery partner for the Panda Cup is Grubhub. You guys can new diners use the code PANDA5 to receive $5 off your first Grubhub order of $15 or more. And again, let me remind you guys again about the Grubhub guarantee. That's on time, lowest prices, and they'll make it right. You get your food delivered on time and at the lowest price, like we mentioned. And again, guaranteed they'll make it right. So once again, use the code PANDA5 on your first Grubhub orders of $15 or more to save $5. Offer available until September 30th for new diners only. Terms apply. U.S. only, 18+. And again, visit the code on the screen below to learn more. So again, once again, shout outs to Grubhub, the official delivery sponsor for the Panda Cup. Again, I'm going to be Grubhubbing something real good tonight. I haven't quite decided yet. There's a couple of spots I have available to me by the time we get off here. But yeah, shout outs to Grubhub. They are the best.
I'm a big fan, rather, of getting some of my favorite local joints delivered to me. Grubhub, they got me. They got me real good whenever, I want my boy Charles to send me a good pizza. Charles Pizza, by the way, Union Boulevard. Go look them up. They are awesome. Anyway, enough about pizza, enough about food. Thank you to Grubhub for delivering this awesome bracket. And, speaking of delivery, I'm really hoping Louis Money and Ben can deliver another haymaker of a set between the two of them.
Yeah, again, it's going to be the good old-fashioned robots versus magic.
Tale as old as time, my friend. And, in the winner side of this bracket, I believe the Palutena did actually make an appearance for Louis Money, but outside of that, it was the Rob for game one, then the character switch from Louis Money into the Palutena, and then from there on, they won one game with the Palut, then lost the remaining two.
Wow. All right. So let's say, he's riding the hot hand with the Rob right now. But again, against a bigger character, against Zelda, can definitely lead for some silly stuff to be happening. Again, so just like that, just the tips of the shoes. Mercy. Ven out for vengeance to try to close the cap on that set count. My gosh.
Man, making Louis Money start to sing Ave Maria. going into this one. Now, something worth mentioning here, Koopa, is the fact that Ven is very, very prominent in this matchup. Here's why. On the Panda Bamboo battles, our Monday night tournaments that we have at star.gg/bamboo battles, you know, if you want to sign up for Monday nights, Ven and 8-Bit Man are actually two players who play against each other very, very commonly. 8-Bit Man, for those of you who aren't aware, was a former Area 51 player on the PGR and one of the best Robs in the world, which is why Ven is so obviously very, very, very comfortable in this matchup against Rob. And even Louis Money's Rob could not withstand the all-encompassing offense from Ven right there.
Yeah, that was rough. Again, if you're a bigger body character against Zelda, it ain't gonna be easy for you. You're more often than not gonna get hit by by the Phantom. That's gonna lead into more follow-ups, and you saw great instances of capitalizing on bad recoveries from Ven. And Louis Money again going into the arsenal of characters who I have not seen him play before. It's gonna be Pyra and Mithra against Zelda. So
okay, they're rocking my spoilerific little skin there, but I don't know. It reminds me of a nice little soda. I don't know why. It just gives me that. Gives me a slushy vibe. But
it looks like the retro cup you get in like the pizzerias. So.
Oh my God! Yeah. Definitely see what you're talking about there, but. Yeah, it looks like the sword is actually providing Louis Money with a lot more benefits than the Rob was. Catching Ven on a lot of their approaches, a nice dash attack to put a little bit of extra pressure on them off stage. It's good damage, 112 yet, but Louis Money, the big deal here is you need to take that stock away as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely gonna be.
Oh,
ooh, nice. Oh yeah, you're gone.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Phantom, while it's a really good offensive tool for covering a lot of options, Koopa, they do have some blind spots while you're charging for it, and a character like Pyra Mithra has the mobility to get in, if not the hitboxes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's exactly the two things that can really overwhelm Zelda, just characters that move faster than Zelda, and characters that can overwhelm Zelda with frame data. So,
yeah, as well as this can do.
Exactly, yep. That's exactly what the Aegis can do in spades.
Okay, nice catch on the switch there too. Switch it's a frame trap. It's basically an air dodge on the ground or in the air if you want to use it that way. But Ven with a really nice catch there on the release of the Phantom early.
Yeah, the age-old saying, switches get stitches and stocks taken from them. So,
hey, there you go.
Okay, I was gonna say the barely charged Phantom could have sent it into something cool there. However, Luis not gonna have it. They're going to net that KO, with the forward air.
Yep, dashing back and forth on the stage, looking for a planking option from Ven. Ven is going to throw it out, but it will be avoided. Yep, down throwing to uppy. Good combo. That initial hit of the uppy, by the way, has so much hit stun on it that it pretty much guaranteed combos into the projectile afterwards every single time. Almost like more multi-hits should have hitboxes like that. But maybe not that elevator. It's not going to kill just yet, but very, very scary situation for Louis Money.
All right, back to the ledge. Okay, Ven showed her hand to just kind of roll away from the ledge, not necessarily sure what to anticipate there.
Excuse me. He rolls out, has the Phantom in the face, rolls through at a perfect time as does Louis Money. Does not get punished, but will get punished for dashing in with a very devastating lightning kick.
All right, let's see what the response is going to be here. Last stock situation. Ven looking to go up 2-0 here, but Luis looking poised to send it to a 1-1 game here.
Yeah, it's a nice grab on the Pyra Method. The strike throw at the ledge from Pyra is a very, very big deal. You got big hitboxes and grabs to worry about as well. No kill throws, though. Ven can breathe a little sigh of relief. They're back on stage, has Phantom in the face. And yep, the Mithra is coming in, trying to break zone. However, lingering hitboxes from Ven is making it difficult, Cooper.
Yep, have to be very, very careful here. The Promise Revolt coming out. Yep. Ooh, if you're Luis, you have to be very careful how you recover back to the ledge because, the Phantom can push you away from what you're doing. So,
yeah, I would hazard against cornering yourself, especially against a character like Zelda, because she has some pretty good ledge traffic just because of Phantom. Okay, looking for some jabs. All right. Oh, side B's gonna get jumped over. Grab. Or throw? Up throw, actually. Oh, okay. Aggressive up B, still gonna make it back to ledge. Catches an air dodge in. F smash with the rage. Not gonna kill just yet. Side B goes under. Still not gonna kill. Man, so much damage, so much. Oh my god! Initial hit of the up B into the Phantom? Dude, Zelda would be amazing at volleyball. What a play. That's the best set I have seen in my entire career, Koopa.
That was crazy stuff. Do they have sports in Hyrule? Maybe.
They have go-karting. Obviously.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's a sport. It counts.
Yeah. Horse archery.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess you're right.
Tournaments, I guess. Jousting, probably.
Yeah, probably all the medieval sports.
Discus.
Nonetheless, though, I'm answering the very impossible questions tonight, folks. Nonetheless, though, here we go, folks. Losers finals. Van looking for a run back against Send in Grands. Louis Money trying to avoid getting 3-0'd here. My goodness.
Yeah, and something worth mentioning is that Louis Money and Send are actually doubles partners and very, very good friends IRL. So if those two got to play against each other, it would be quite a set to behold. However, it seems like Ven has their priorities straight. They're looking to close this one out in 3. Doing so against one of the best players in the world. No easy feat, but my God, Ven is making it look effortless. Gets a two. What a perfect scenario.
And that was a great great awareness right there from Ven as well to not up B immediately because I think that would have saved Luis. So.
Oh my God, the Phantom too has to air dodge over it. Man, has to recover aggressively so often does Louis Money, and Pyramithra not known for having amazing recoveries there either, Koopa.
Yeah, that's, again, as good as these characters are, their recovery is definitely the most exploitable aspect of them. S-Smash will meet its mark. That's going to get Luis on the board here, but 80% on the tab, and I don't know, man, it's looking a little rough right now.
If there's a character who can't do it, I mean, come on, it's the Aegis. This character's wicked fast, has dummy kill power, especially on that Pyra, but again, these weaknesses are starting to get exploited quite effectively by Louis Money. And God, the mind game, the pressure, the damage output. This dude he's playing to win right now. He is, somebody lit his chair on fire because, man, he is trying to get in and get out.
Absolutely. Okay. Trying to find the killing blow here.
That was a grab, dude. Okay, nice nair, though. Louis Money's creeping his way back into this thing. However, a beefy upbeat from a low angle from Ven to get rid of that stock. Louis Money being a little too aggressive off stage.
All right, let's see what the response is going to be here. Louis Money on his last stock of the tournament, potentially.
Yeah, looking for a raw up smash there to try to catch Ven dashing in, but Ven's frame data was a little bit too strong with that jab in that scenario, so no fun to be had. Gets the spike, but the Phantom extension is actually going to keep Louis Money from getting that kill with a dash attack from center. That will do the trick. One stock separates these two from a longer set or a berth for Ven to get second place guaranteed for the chance to go further.
Yeah, again, it could be anybody's game right now. I've seen crazier things happen.
Indeed, we have here. This is Smash Bros, baby. Louis Money at the ledge, trying to go for some down tilts. Ven with a rising lightning kick. Gets the weak spot on the first one, but on the falling back hit of the back air, Ven is able to take game number 3 with aplomb. And that is a 3-0. Straight sets for Louis Money. And they're out of the tournament at 3rd place.
Yeah, so Louis Money getting double eliminated by Ven tonight with a respectable 3rd place and some quality pointage for sure. But we're going to get a run back of winners finals for our grand finals tonight, Laird. It's going to be Send going up against Ven. So the names are that close. Got to be careful.
Dude, this will be fun. I have not the words to describe how awesome this run back is going to be. But you got Send chilling on winner's side, did not drop a single game to the Ven Zelda last match. So that's a big deal.
Yep, but before we get into this grand finals folks, first things first, we've got a quick little video for you, so check this out.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items?
Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed and are possibly at this moment looking into the Panda merch, which is very comfortable, very stylish, as well as PG Stats, some of the best competitive Smash content on the market. If you guys want breakdowns, analysis, some of the most important stuff to go, knowing about going into major weekends, this is the channel for you. And also, shouts to Grubhub. We talked about them a couple times this evening. Use code PANDA5 this month for $5 off of your purchase of 15 or more. Save yourself some money, terms apply, obviously. And, other than that, I don't think we have anything else to say. This is going to be grand finals here at the third online qualifier of the Southwest. Send, Ven, going at it for the second time this evening. Send coming high off of a 3-0 victory. Ven coming off a 3-0 of their own, actually, just a second ago against Louis Money.
Yeah, absolutely. So Ven with a very impressive performance right there, in losers finals, and beating Louis Money twice tonight. That's already hard enough to do in your own regard. But you have to go up against Send once again. I'm curious to see how that's gonna, what adjustments might have been made, what's gonna shake down. I'm expecting a little bit of a more slower set. Again, Send was very much willing to camp, play the long game in that last set. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that played, back again to a T here. So,
but ladies and gentlemen, it is time for grand finals here at the Southwest USA number 3 qualifier. Then Send. Send holding on to a winner's bracket life still, so if Ven wants to come out and triumph, he needs to take 2 sets against Send. Meanwhile, Send's only got 3 wins that he needs to take in order to win this one. I'm excited for this one, Koopa. I don't know what you're feeling, but man, these 2 players, I could not have asked for anything better going into grand finals, and already the tempo is just electric.
yeah, absolutely. So let's see what the response is going to be here. On either side, again, kind of a very similar strategy to last time. Send just getting his hits in and, fading back immediately to kind of reset the deck.
And honestly, again, this is going to be a very similar situation to probably what we saw in the first set until Ven can find out a reliable counter option against Send's camping. Send is just like, okay, Phantom's up, I'm not going to approach. Phantom's gone, okay, now I will approach. And again, Ven playing his best option in that Phantom is actually deterring Send from, trying to go in and fall into it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. There you go. Nice catch from the jump from the ledge with the back air. Send getting first blood here against Ven. That could completely change the complexion and speed of the set here, Laird.
Yes, sir. I'm going to be real with you, man. Send's speed in this matchup is just too much. Again, his mix-up option, like, okay, I'm going to fall back, or I'm just going to run up and go crazy in your face. Any number of things this guy can throw out is ridiculous.
Ooh, okay, nice catch with the up B. Gonna come up just short, though.
Right now using the PK Thunder Rocket actually to get out of dodge there. What a play.
All right. Okay, the neutral B once again coming out for Ven. And again, a lot of the same hit and run strategy. I love the cheekiness of the up B with going nowhere.
Yeah, okay, going around crazy. Yep, falling up air. Good stuff, moving away around. Not going to kill just yet. Man, God, these footsies from Send are so good. Just neutral hopping. These are the B reverses. You know, like, oh, baiting out options, not baiting out options, just landing, being safe. Dude, this is so fun to watch. And look at that. He uses the Phantom to even make some ledge recovery. God, I am such a geek for this movement.
Yeah, real grits. Oh my god.
What? Wait a second. Did you see that? Okay, Send. I don't know if he still had iframes coming off the Halo platform, but I think he just used the part of neutral B where he gets elevated off the ground whenever the pulse nates. He used that to go over top of the Phantom Sword, which swings from below going up. I'm gonna need a replay on that, but my god, it was impressive.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there for sure. All right, let's see what the response is going to be here. Oh, just falling out. Oh, wait, no? Unless?
Okay. Doing well. I mean, yeah, absorb the reflected PK fire. Just get a little bit of slurp. Go for some nairs off the drag down in the backer. Man, these backers at the ledge from Send this match, Koopa. They have been so scary at all times. I mean, they took the first stock. I'm pretty sure they took the second stock as well. And then just been a little worse for wear since that first stock happened.
Yeah, it's definitely not a great look right now. The lightning kick will meet his mark though. 115 on the tab though for Ven. Gonna have to play a perfect game here, to get on the board.
Right, but hey, a good start is SDIing out of the yo-yo twice. Back air, nice tech. All right, needs to get off the ledge. They do so. All right, Phantom's up. Goes for the Neighbor's Love, confirms into a 31%. That's a very good start, Koopa.
Yeah, it's a real good start. Again, for a character like Zelda, it's going to be at a natural disadvantage, just on speed tiers. You know, you take anything you can get, truthfully. So.
Yeah. And again, this might be lightning kick kill for some with that extra rage. It definitely is in this position. Dash attack almost doing the job as well. Yep, Dash should go low. Looking for a spike, is going to get it, and that is no jump on Send. And then Spike going out to a very early deficit is able to claw that one out. Nice position off stage. And hey, that momentum from losers bracket might be helping them out in the long run here.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a factor you can't ignore here. Then again, I was set anybody's game, but unfortunately, you saw those scenarios where Zelda's able to set you up off stage, and she's got these really big hitboxes and plenty of tools to kind of keep you at bay when your resources are limited. So, definitely I feel like a very slept-on character in that regard. Again, still struggles in major aspects of the game. However, definitely a very valid, choice in this meta.
Yes, sir. And hey, look at this. Dashing around, I feel like Ven has a little bit of a more solid way to deal with the neutral. Again, looking for setups as opposed to just raw damage outputs. The up tilts have been really effective at catching people coming in. However, again, those blind spots are something you got to worry about. Oh my God, 2 spikes into the back air from the ground. Sand is going crazy right now. Again, it was off to a pretty bad start, and then Ven was just like, all right, I'm going to be a little bit careful, a little bit lazy, and Sand was just like, all right, I'll capitalize on that in a big way. However, Ven still starting to claw this percentage back.
Right.
God,
all right.
Again.
So good, man. Absolutely amazing.
I think another thing that sets Send apart from the other NES players at the high level, and correct me if you think I'm wrong here, is his usage of the up B as a mix-up option. So he uses it sometimes to edge guard, he uses it to catch the opponent's recovering, he uses it to stall himself in the air a little bit, draw people timings. I mean, the man is a connoisseur for using that up B.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And still holding on to this first stock, and very impressive stuff.
Yeah, but again though, Ven's comeback in game 1 was indicative of the fact that he's not willing to go easily into that good night, and he's got a lot more cooking in the tank. Any strong option will kill. Yep, there's an up throw off of that grab. A nice little bit of offense to set that up.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there. But the percentages are starting to come apart once again. Send, I'm sure just trying to net this as big of a lead as you can before you inevitably get, meet your demise.
Right? That's what I'm saying there, Koopa. It's percentage window starting to close yet again, but then PK Fire, nice SDI to get out of it. Yep, another PK Fire. 3 PK Fires actually all finding their mark. 1 on the Phantom, 2 on the Zelda.
Ooh.
Well,
oh my gosh, so scary!
From micro spacing, Ven was expecting, or excuse me, Sen was expecting Ven to dash in, but Ven did no such thing.
Oh my gosh, these guys
wow! Are nuts! Bro, the all-encompassing offense this man has. It's breathtaking, truly.
Wow, that was wild stuff right there for sure. So, but we'll take those.
Like all these options that Ven is using to get out of disadvantage. Again, that lightning kick too to catch the approaching Send. Good for about 25%, but not the stock just yet. Yep, I love the setup there. If that down smash hit, it might have killed, but oh, reflects it. Yep. Never teleport into the elevator. Okay, Koopa, we have a match.
Yeah, and kind of akin to the last game, you know, Ven did a really good job at closing the gap and staying resilient and essentially playing a perfect game to make sure, you know, everything was going to get done on time and in a proper fashion. So.
Hey man, game 1 they played a perfect game where we were able to come back and win. End right now is looking to make sure that lightning does not strike twice for Ven, but looking likely. Back down forward air, off stage. Yep, that will do it.
All right, so Sen gonna get on the board here in the grand finals. So again, bracket math. Ven has to win 2 best of 5 sets. Ven only has to win 1. Or excuse me, Sen's only gotta win 1.
Yes. And hey, that's I don't know, man. I don't know who to give the edge to here. That's a flex game. If Ven wants to go to a different stage, which they clearly do, it's going to be their counter pick advantage. And I'm thinking Smashville. I know Ven likes that stage. I can't imagine Sen would ban it for any particular reason, but we will see game number 3 here. Flex game. Winner of this one has counter pick advantage. Should we go to a game 5 this set?
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I think these.
Yep.
No, I don't think they played a game 5 set before. I think. No, I think Sen had to play Girash in winter semis, and I think that went to a game 5, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though. So
that's it. You're correct. But man, do I know Ven or do I know Ven? Wait, whoa! Oh, he's dead. All right. Well, hey, that's a 0 to death courtesy of Ven. Again, this stage pick pretty good. What was that pivot grab? Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god!
Yo, what's going on?
Off stage, for the love of all that is holy, man! That's how you lose more stocks for Sens, but it's also how you get back into the match, apparently.
Yeah, my animals are definitely crossed right now, for sure. I definitely was not expecting that off the rip. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Luis is out of 3rd. He's watching from home with this one. Oh, down throw backer. Yep, that's a stock. Ven's momentum.
No.
Yeah, yo! 2-0 to death for Ven!
Yeah, I think so. I was like, all right, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you earned this one. I'm just gonna give it to you. I got a buffer set. Man, oh man.
That was nuts. Oh man. Nonetheless, though, that was a great start right there, or a great finish for Ven. So, wow, getting on the board, getting on the board in a huge statement game. The old the rubber game. So
yes,
Ven 1 game away from resetting the bracket. Send. I'm sure if you're then you would love to try to keep it in the winner side of things, but you know you're definitely gonna look at a game like that and be like, man, like that kind of took the wind out of my sails a bit. So,
well, hey man, we have seen the flop. This game is the river. Hands can be won here, but it is all up to Send. What does he have in the pocket? What can he pull out here?
We'll see, man, for sure. I definitely expect to see maybe a little more like of an aggressive camping game, or something. You know, we'll see what ends up shaking down here.
Yeah, that's the thing about Sen. You know, he might play backy, but he is a very opportunistic player. Will always wait for his method to come in. Does not try to force things. Sometimes he forces things, but he only knows he can. That's when he does it.
All right. Again, doing a good job, at least keeping it close. Has a 20% lead right now. But the lightning kick.
Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, lightning kick again, the ultimate equalizer, man. You know, when that hitbox decides it wants to clock into work that day, it can be devastatingly good. So we've seen it work out in spades for Ven so far, being able to net these kills alarmingly early.
Yes, and then right now, trying to win on the turn. Sen trying to force a river situation for us here. Going to a game 5. We need to win this right now, though. And again, taking this stock away from Ven is where it all starts. Look at that! Tried to go for an up smash to pressure Ven out of using the knight. However, Ven just was like, all right, you know, get out of disadvantage free. I'm going to use my neighbor's love. That's going to send you into the knight. And again, Phantom off the Halo platform to take that one away and send SD again. And that is going to set up a true finals reset here for Ven.
Okay. That's one way to do it.
All right.
All right, so we have a reset bracket going right back into it here.
Yeah, all right. Well, I wonder what stage they're going to be going to. I imagine we're going to start back on a neutral stage like Pokemon Stadium 2, but if I'm Send, I want to start banning stages like Smashville or smaller stages where Phantom covers a big portion of it.
Yeah, I'm curious what we're gonna end up getting here. So,
well, hey, going to a second hand here, ladies and gentlemen.
definitely did not have that on my bingo card tonight. So,
I didn't either, man. So, Ben very firmly in Sen's head right now. I feel like not just anyone can do that very effectively.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Sometimes it's just better to just, I guess, you know, I respect it. You know, cut your losses. You know, just kind of figure it out.
Get the reset.
You know. Yeah. You know, and you at least have some time to play with here. So.
Well, I like the neighbor's love. I'm liking all this pressure that Sen's putting on the table right now. And frankly, right now, I'm really liking what he's doing in terms of movement. It's starting to go for a bit of a plotting set as opposed to, you know, something that's like, okay, I'm going to rush in. I'm going to play, you know, super far up. I'm going to play down my opponent's throat. Right now, he's just like, okay, I'm going to take my time on this one. I'm going to wait for my options to get in. And, you know, whenever something falls in my lap, I'll take it. But I'm not going to do anything before that.
Right, yeah. It's definitely, I don't know, it's tough, man. And you're definitely seeing where this matchup is being exploited on, you know, both ends, obviously. You know, Zelda's recovery is so good. This character is incredibly hard to gimp. And there's also the added factor of that, you know, Feora's wind is huge. That hitbox is massive. So it takes away a huge component of ledge trapping for Send. So just like that, it's definitely kind of forced them to kind of go about these ledge traps and KO situations a little bit differently. It's been a lot of forward air, it's been a lot of nair off of jumps, but at the same time, there we go, Sen gonna get on the board first. You're seeing Ven be able to exploit Ness's board recovery as well off stage, so that's definitely where the match is being won in the trenches. So.
Hey man, Sen, again, you know, sometimes going for SDs and, you know, just like saying, okay, you know, this set is forfeit, I'm not going to try to force something where there isn't anything. And then frankly, it seems like it's refreshed his mentality in a very big way, recognizing now that, okay, I got nothing left to gain here by losing matches, okay? I got my downloads, I cannot allow myself to lose anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, just keep, and this is exactly the strategy that worked well for Send. Oh, gonna miss the tech, but still gonna have an opportunity to recover. Great recovery right there.
Dude, like, this ledge trapping needs to be top notch, and there it is. Yes, recognizing that again, that up B came out, and actually that's a mirror of game 1 of the set, of actually the last set that these two played, where Ben ended up winning, but a very similar interaction that was set up for that win.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, gonna get behind Ness with the nair. Again, just gonna fade back. Instead, doing the smart thing, just, you know, you had the lead. Okay, I'm gonna sit on it, and you're gonna have to engage with me. So.
Yeah, all right. Trying to fight their way back in. A parry on the beefy uppie that's been coming out, and you know, Sen trying to be like an Iron Stalwart wall here, and it's frankly just it's working out really well. 13% only on the second game. You know, making the clock run down pretty low here, 3 minutes in, and the second stock has not been taken from either player.
Ooh, missing the grab right there, but again, a good F tilt from Sen, or excuse me, from Ben. I knew it was gonna happen eventually, so.
It's been happening to me the whole set. I've just, been doing my best to not acknowledge it. But hey, man, very similar names here.
Yeah, Sen, Ven, Koopa, they all kind of roll together.
Layered.
So. Yeah.
Happens, man.
Oh man.
So we're keeping the streak alive here. Send is still up, gets a drag down, up air into an up tilt, up air into another up air. Looks for more, but the Nehru's Love comes out just a nick of time, hissing that little bolt of lightning away.
All right, this is definitely looking like a different Sen right now. Oh, but gets pushed away by the
wind box pushed him. Can he recover? He can't, and Ben's gonna snipe that one. What an interesting play there. Send was very unfortunate. Mike.
Oh, wait a second.
Wait.
Oh, okay, gets reflect.
Back. Okay.
Okay.
And it's on. All right, Send. Okay. Stop scaring me like that, man. Sheesh.
Yeah, again, that's exactly where you see where the match accelerates. It's in that scenario because both players know that's their most exploitable assets. Ven has done a really good job edgeguarding Nest wildly early to the point where Sen is just kind of punted away on 2 games and now finds himself up 1 game to 0 to reset. So.
All right, so we could be looking down the barrel of another situation where Sen just wins 3-0. Especially since he had, 4 games to download then prior to that one. But, it all comes down to Ven's counter pick. I'm imagining Send is definitely going to ban that Smashville pick, though, because Smashville does not sound fun against Zelda, particularly in this matchup.
Yeah, I would imagine so. So, I don't know, man. It's tough. Again, game 2 is where the entire complexion of the set can change. Either, we go into another best of 3 scenario, or, your opponent goes up 2 games to 0, and then that further complicates things. So, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Well, Ven clearly taking a moment to deliberate with himself upon what he expects the counterpick stage of choice should be. I'm going to be honest with you, though, man. I think you want to go for a stage where ledge trapping's easier, like a Battlefield. Obviously, Battlefield was a really good pick for Ven in that first set too. Completely cut off Sen's momentum in that one. It made it really difficult for him to approach at all.
Smashville, I'd imagine, is off the table after what happened last time. So.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no question, man.
Nonetheless, though, the players kind of weighing it over. Again, this is a crucial game. I can definitely feel everybody, feeling that way about it right now. So,
yeah. Sheesh. All right, let's go, baby. Are we going?
I don't know. I think they're both kind of thinking about it right now. So
they're thinking a lot. Okay. He's done thinking. Now it is time to act.
No thoughts. Only stage select.
Dang, dude.
Oh man, it's been a fun night tonight. Again, shout out to you guys that are burning the midnight oil with us. So you guys are great.
Yeah. Guys, if these were not the sets we were getting, and if you guys were not the people in chat, this would be much more taxing on both of our mentals. Trust me, it is almost 12 for me. It is almost 1 for him. Y'all, we getting sleepy here. But again, Smash This Awesome. Are they doing a lag check? They're doing a lag check. Okay.
Oh, maybe.
All right. Okay. Or maybe Sen's just like, yeah, come hit me, man. Come hit me. Yeah. Come on, hit me. Come on, yeah. Little gremlin that Ness is, just running around out there.
I've seen crazier things happen. All right, I guess.
all right.
I guess we're getting into it here. We're playing the feud. So.
Ooh man, I love those drag downs into the up tilts with more up airs, man. He did that into a PK flash as well. And by the way, let's talk about how that move was buffed recently. Why is it so fast now? That move went from unusable to borderline kind of scary now.
I hate it.
I agree, but it's funny.
It is pretty funny. I can't deny that.
I do really appreciate that Ven has not fallen for the yo-yo once, has got get-up attack literally every single time, and has done so in a very, very nice way.
All right, there we go. Still a big percent lead here for Send, trying to capitalize on it.
Yep, I love that nair. It's so nice. Able to take that stock away. Send up only on 60% on his first stock and is able to take that quite a long way. However, nice grab into the lightning kick from the other side of the stage. Not going to coach yet. Love the little check there. Oh, man, he's going to have to use that.
Oh!
Good night. And he's going to send Spark up, trying to get an extra hit in there. And Ven, with a really nice capitalization there off stage.
Yeah, no, excellent stuff right there. And here we go. Sen, once again, wasting no time getting right back to work here.
And already there. Oh, nice side beat. And it's going to absorb the reflection a little bit. Just gets, 2% extra back.
Just be very, very careful here. Nice lightning kick. Again, lightning kick going to be the X factor, moving forward in this set. Well, if that move connects at just the right time, it'll spell, good things for you and your damage. So,
and your chances of winning go up dramatically. He goes for another one. So much damage. The markings of a good Zelda player are if they know when to use their lightning kicks and how to hit it effectively. Such a small hitbox, but it's really fast, so you can use it as a very good defensive option out of hit stun. But an F tilt from Sen is going to be taking that stock, and he is one stock away from being up by 2 games in the set.
Ooh, okay, goes for the up throw. Nice little mix up there.
Weaving around these platforms so effectively, trying to bait Ven in, does so with aplomb. Able to get a little bit of extra damage on the point. 34% of extra credit, and that is what he's going to be stuck with. He's on his last stock after that lightning kick.
Okay, goes for the chase off stage, and again, a very risky strategy there. You've seen that Ven is very, adapted in being able to snuff out that recovery.
Yeah. Oh, nice F smash. Love it there. Catches him out of the air dodge to the up tilt. Looking for more, but there's a back air. Sen has Ven off stage in the corner, dashing around, running around back and forth. What's he going to do? What's he going to hit you with? Again, this movement, dude. But like a little gremlin out there. He's just running around back and forth like, yeah, you ain't going to get me. Yeah, come on, try hit me. Yeah, you can't do it. I'm jumping in your face. I'm nibbling your ankles, man.
Okay. It's going to be big damage. And there's going to hit.
Hey, this is where you got to be very careful with those lightning kicks, Koopa. Hey, it does not matter. You got one of your own. That back air from Sen is able to pick up that game. Game 2 going to him.
Dare I say the back air is nice? Gotta call it like it is. So, Sen, top tier commentary, folks. Yep, there we go. Thank you. I'm here for at least the next 15 to 20 minutes. So,
yeah, I'll be here for the same amount of time if you ever need someone for emotional support.
Thanks, man. Yeah, all right. So, Sen going up 2-0 here. Again, complete 180 as to what we saw in that first set. We saw a very defeated man. Again, punting away on 2 games to reset the bracket. But sometimes what you got to do, man, sometimes it's all about the long game. You're gathering data. Sen's, again, one of the best. Both these guys are one of the best in the biz, or are the best in the biz for their respective characters. So, no surprise to see Sen coming out here, guns a-blazing in set 2. So we'll see if, Ven can get themselves on the board here for one more game, or if Sen will finish out the night with some big pointage for the standings.
Sen really needed that reset, man, because his mental's feeling a lot more healthy. Very comparable to set 1, winner side from Sen. So, doing a good job here. However, Ven, starting to meet him halfway. Like, okay, you know what? You're going to play Stolly. I'm just not going to, approach too much either. Eventually, you will get bored and you will make a mistake, and I will be there to capitalize each time.
Absolutely.
And that might be a costly one. Okay, yep, that's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it only takes one, and that's all good for Ven to capitalize.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. That's the thing about Ness too, Koopa. This character has such a exploitable recovery in so many fashions that you need to be very, very smart about how you go about dealing with this character.
All right, let's see what the response is going to be here. Trying to get the right hitbox there. The back air is going to connect.
Yep. Oh, goes for the uppy too. Snacks him as he's trying to grab the ledge. Hey, man, every little bit of damage helps, I suppose. Oh, woo. Yep. The neighbors out of the PK fire has been so beneficial to them this whole set. Drag down. Not able to get more.
All right, dash attack will connect. Not going to be enough to get the KO yet.
Looking for the punish at the ledge. Not able to get it. Down throw. Side B. No, not able to go for it. Okay, the back air. By the way, I meant forward air. I'm sorry. I did not mean to say side B there.
Yeah, Ness is his own lightning kick of his own with the back air. That's going to connect and provide, even things up here. The percent lead is still slightly in Ven's favor right now, but nothing that can't be easily made up.
Right. Well, I wouldn't say easily because Ven's starting to play a lot better. Yeah. Nice shield punish there on the F smash. Yep, goes for the. Whoa, trying to reflect it.
Yo!
Still caught him up the top.
That was crazy.
This princess has some queen-like offense right now, my man.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane.
She's attacking in all directions.
All right. Let's see what the response is going to be here. Sen trying to potentially end things here.
Sen just needs like one big advantage stage, but he hasn't really found too much of it this match. Okay, yeah, was waiting for the reflectors not to come out. Trying to get some extra tip taps. Okay, there it is, back air. Not able to result in more though. Every time Sen gets a hit, Ben's SCI and directions is so beneficial for him. He's able to just get out of dodge every time. Up B, go through, grab. No, okay, dash attack.
Ooh, okay. Oh, there will be a fourth game. That's crazy, man. Lightning kick is a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. That's for sure. So, hey, that's the thing, man. You can't sleep on Zelda. Like I said, the lightning kick is the X factor of every Zelda set. If your lightning kicks are connecting, you're maybe 9 times out of 10 winning your sets. So,
dude,
I like those odds. Never tell me the odds, but I like those odds. So
yeah, well, hey man, if there's anyone who knows the odds, it is Ven, the Vegas native.
All right, yeah. So Ven showing signs of life here. We are going to a 4th game. So now we're on Sen's counter pick. Curious what Sage is going to pick here.
I am too. I could see Pokemon Stadium 2 being a big pick for him. Probably a bigger stage. I would not say Town, though. Town is not a very good pick in this one, if you want my opinion. Wait, are we getting Town? Oh, wow. Okay, we are getting Town. Interesting. Okay, so I can kind of see why there's a lot more room to run here. However, these horizontal blast zones are very, very close to the edge of the stage, so lit trapping from Zelda is going to be much more scary.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see how this shakes down here. Again, the lightning kick's going to connect. It's going to set up an early edge guard here, but a great... Wow. He avoided everything back to his path to the ledge there.
Ven's in the Matrix right now, my guy. He's starting to believe.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely showing some signs of life here. You see Sen trying to push the envelope a bit off stage, knowing that that's where he's been kind of getting his butt kicked.
Oh, the air dodge up, being caught on a 2-frame with the down air. What a play from Ven. This lead is only starting to become more constricting on our winner's finals winner.
All right, let's see what Sen has left in the tank here, man. Like, you can definitely feel the the walls closing in a bit.
Yeah, but hey, man, for every little bit of constriction that Ven puts on Sen, he fights back twice as hard. And right now, able to get the yo-yo combo. First time this set. That lead is all but evaporated.
All right, here we go. Again, a great response from from Sen to net that KO. Things gonna gone sour very quickly. Oh, wait a second.
Really liking the hard angles on the side Bs, especially the ones in the air. Trying to snip out that recovery, do as much damage as possible. However, the little bits of damage that Sen was able to do to Vendar were a non-factor, as he is now a little higher in percentage. And look at that, the down tilt into the forward air. I thought 50 was low. That was at 49.
Wow. If you took the over, I feel very sorry for you. So.
Man, oh man. Okay, gets the spike up air. Yep, not going to go for the back air, too. That probably would not have confirmed. Oh, the fade back. I like it, too.
Wow.
Okay, Sen cuts that one off in a big way as well. Sen, one stock away from winning winning the Panda Cup qualifier number 3 for Southwest.
Yeah, again, this is the scenario you want to be in if you're Sen. Wait a second.
Hang on. Offstage. Hang on! Don't let it end this way, Ben. Fight
If there was
back.
any other character but Zelda, I'd be a little bit more like worried. Oh, that could have been it. Yep. Like I said, the ultimate X factor is lightning kick.
Dude, they are swinging for the fences right now. Then has it set up super well. He's at the ledge. Rolls behind. Yep, does not want to get hit by that down tilt in the forward air.
All right, avoiding all the big hitboxes. Whoa, that was weird.
Swinging around. Okay, yep. Okay, gets him. Up smash. He's going to whiff. Grab.
All right.
Forward throw. Okay, good damage. Fade back away. Yep, try to go for some PK fires. Keep above the ledge. Use the up smash. Rolls away. Okay.
Oh!
Catches the air dodge in so well. What a play by Ben. Down tilt.
Wow.
Pops him up in the air just a little bit and jumps up. Okay, I'm jumping up. You know that I want to forward air you. Air dodge. Okay, I'm good. Fall back to the ground, and the second he connected with the ground on the landing lag, boom, baby. Game 5 coming up.
Wow, that was nuts. Like, again, the patience for then knowing that the down tilt, that you're maybe going to go for the air dodge there, and again, that lightning kick, it could have KO'd at 66%, and it was definitely going to KO that percent. Again, that is the ultimate X factor there. However, we have arrived at our final game of the night. Listen, if you're Ven, you're definitely feeling yourself right there, and if you're Send, you're probably reeling back in your chair a bit. That's definitely one that'll kind of knock the wind out of your sails. So, we'll see if that momentum carries over into this first stock here at the bare minimum.
And let's hope it does. Send was up 2-0 in this set. Ven won the past 2 matches and has yet to be touched in this game. Send already at kill percent.
Oh, here we go. That's a good way to get the game started, at least.
Oh yeah, get some percentages on the board. Get 40. Yeah. Try to go for more. Pikachu good for about 10 more. Back and forth, trying to figure out a way to get in. The Phantom's coming up from center. All right, gonna fade back to the platform. All right, nice blind spot angle on the PK Fire. I'm gonna try to approach a little bit more, but the Neighbor's love gonna push him off stage in the corner. Grab, up throw, off the platform. Still not gonna kill. This is one of the stages with the highest ceilings.
Yep, absolutely. That's definitely going to be a saving grace here.
Oh, yes. What a play. Excellent back air.
All right, so that's a great start there for Sen, but if you're Sen, you definitely need to put some more damage on the board here. This is way too close for comfort, and this exchange here on the ledge is so good. Lightning kick will connect. My gosh. Then
it's other side of the stage. Look at this down tilt stuff, man. Good for about 24% there.
That move is like low key, like one of the it makes me absolutely like mad to get hit by it. Like that's the down tilt is wildly frustrating.
Yeah, it's really fast, really spammable, really good on ledge because you get pushed back that far. Does a lot of damage per hit, but man, it does not do a lot of hit stun. Okay. Oh yes, I love the cross up there on that too. Zen starting to come to his own a little bit here.
Yeah, they get definitely starting to feel himself a bit, but having a hard again trying to get in and get the KO has been what's been the real tricky part here because even when Sen's in a position where the percent leads in his favor, Ven does such a great job closing the gap. But 2 stocks to 1, only 32% on the tab. This is definitely a great spot for Sen right now, looking to close things out.
Yeah, but again, never to count Ven out. We've done so a couple times this set alone. Ven has surprised us each and every time. And he's surprised Send each and every time. Man is still ready to play. It ain't over until Xander Movic says game for the last time this set. This might be tournament stock, but he's only 1 stock away from a tournament stock of his own.
As the tomahawk swing of the sword is going to catch Ness in the no-fly zone. Then trying to net the strong hit here. Again, a lightning kick near the corner could definitely close the gap. But again, if this is Send, this is where you start putting your foot in the gas. Trying to push and extend his lead as far out as you can.
Yep, you have him on the ground. You might as well step on his throat. Try to cut off that breathing. Going up high. Yep, coming down low. Moving around. Uppy again. Down smash. Actually going to whiff. Phantom hitbox comes out. F smash. Enemy shield into the lightning kick. Send My brother, you've seen that happen before, and now you're on tournament stock as well. Next stock decides it, baby.
Game 5, last stock. It's gonna be a real barn burner, Laird, as it's been this entire grand finals. Both players really breaking out all the stops here. So
battle of two pyromaniacs as well, Koopa. Very apt description.
Yeah.
All right.
Goes for the fire into the ledge.
Oh, barely whiffs. Oh, goes for another one. Oh, and the frame trap. Caught him doing the full. The up smash comes out. Send is your Southwest USA Qualifier number 3 champion.
Wow. And what was a very long and arduous journey to get there. Sen clutches it out in the Game 5 clip. Wow, listen, man. After 3-0ing in winners finals, to again sandbagging on 2 games in the first set of grands, to being this close twice to winning in the reset, only to win at the 11th hour. That's all that matters at the end, man. So Sen, like you mentioned, is your Southwest USA Qualifier number 3 champion. So congratulations to him, and congratulations to the whole top 3 tonight, man. That was all the sets we commented tonight were fire. So those are all great. So
dope. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you everyone for making this one of the most attended brackets of the Panda Cup qualifiers. By the way, we don't often get this much attendance, so y'all killed it. Here is your top 8 tonight. Sen rounding us out at number 1. Ben with a dominating winner side run to give them a good position, beating Louis Money twice on the road to get here. Money with some very expertise, demonstrated tonight. And then a couple of new faces, the Minty One as well as Darushu, J-Raw, and Unemployed Gamer, who we did not get to see on stream. However, they played very, very well tonight.
My goat.
And
again, if you guys haven't been paying attention, your top 32 point earners qualify for the regional finale, with the 8 regional winners qualifying for the Panda Cup finale later this year. There is still one more, regional, as we take a look at our standings, of course, at our top 3s, and I'm sure these standings are subject to change as well, especially in the Southwest, given that Send and everybody just won. And if you're in the Southwest, you're looking to participate, you got one more left happening next weekend, September 10th. Almost all the regions are going to be into their last qualifiers coming up in September. Then the regional finale is happening in October. So definitely get, listen, only one last opportunity to make a splash. And, you got to jump on top of it. So once again, shout outs to the Panda Cup and everybody involved. And listen, my friend, thank you so much for burning the midnight oil with me, literally. This is so much fun. I was looking forward to doing these. And shout outs to production, everybody, crushing it tonight. And if you guys want to see more of me, you can check me out at Koopa NJ across social media. I'm an esports commentator. I'm a host. I do a whole bunch of stuff. So if you like what I sound like now, wait till you see what it looks like when I get a haircut.
Yeah. Better, so. And this, by the way, is one of the voices behind the Cooped Up podcast. So make sure you check him out as well. I'm Laird Casting, all socials. I got some important stuff coming up soon. Hopefully I'll be able to share that with you guys in time. However, that's going to do it for us tonight. For Koopa, for everyone here at Panda Global, or actually just Panda nowadays, we would like to thank you all so much for tuning in and for competing this evening. Appreciate you guys very much. You guys are the reason we do it. And you know what? I hope you guys have a great night. Have a good nap. Drink some water. Have a great day tomorrow. You guys are the best. Take care.
Good night, everybody.